Hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to get into the drama or the ongoing drama with Olivia Rodrigo and BTS. It's mostly with the fans themselves and the label, and we'll talk about Jungkook who was involved due to his song, but we will get into that. There's also news of Taehyung getting copyrighted or trademarked and what is going on with that. I definitely want to talk about that and get into it. So grab your dumpling and a tea spilling mug merch and let's get into the take. If you're new here and you're interested in the type of stuff, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be first to leave your hate comment, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell also so you can be first to do so. Now let's jump into it. The first thing that I want to address is of course what is going on with Olivia and BTS. Olivia, if you're not sure who she is, recently came into the scene. She is very new to the music scene, but she's been around for a long time as a Disney actress, and I used to watch her show. It's over now, I believe. But I knew her as an actress first and was very surprised to see that she was not only a great actress, but also an amazing singer-songwriter too. She hit the ground running with her debut song, Driver's License, and I didn't really see that much push from her label with that song. I think the label was trying to figure out if it would be a hit or not. That is just my theory. I don't know for sure. But it blew up on TikTok, and I think that's when the label knew that they had a big superstar on their hands. Not too long after this song, Olivia's Driver's License and Jungkook's Still With You ended up topping each other on SoundCloud. These ended up being the most streamed pop tracks. I think this is when Olivia's label kind of kept their eye out for BTS and maybe felt like BTS was going to be competition for her, even though they make completely different music. So they needed to respond with a good marketing plan, and apparently this was their response/marketing plan. I'll get into it a little bit later. I do want to add that the standard for Western artists is a little bit lower than the standard for what you have to be able to do as a Korean artist to be considered good. You have to know how to dance and sing at the same time for long performances. While a lot of Western artists can just sing and they don't know how to dance, so I do think it's unfair there. So fast forward, Olivia releases her song Good For You. She is receiving massive push from her label. She is doing events like Car Wash to promote the song. She's really everywhere right now. And she was even pushed a little bit by Spotify as the featured artist. This, if I'm honest, does make me a little mad. Not because Olivia doesn't deserve it. She does. I have no problem with her getting it. My issue is that BTS never got this. And as a company, wouldn't you want there to be an Asian artist on your front page or feature them so that you as a company can be like, we support Asian artists? Or do they simply just not care about Asian artists? It's kind of the move to make right now to support Asian people. I don't know why so many companies don't get this. I was reading so many people online that were like, just give Olivia her moment. They did this with BTS too. No, they didn't. And if you don't see the problem with that, I don't know what else to say. BTS has gotten some of the highest streams out there and still companies refuse to acknowledge them. How great does an Asian artist have to be for them to get the same recognition as a Western artist? But it doesn't stop there. A lot of people accuse Olivia of doing what I am about to say and doing this as a response to her wanting to beat BTS. But this is likely her label and has nothing to do with Olivia herself. So please do not send hate to her. Go and tag Olivia's label and have them address this. But allegedly there was this ad that was being circulated on YouTube, and it looks like the YouTube ad was promoted to Korea, and they even wrote the ad in Korean. My opinion is there's no reason for the label to promote the music video to Korea. There's just no reason. Olivia is doing amazing here in the US. Keep her market in the US. And if anyone from Korea listens, they listen. But the big part of Olivia's music is her lyrics, and you can't really understand that if you don't speak English. Basically what it said in Korean allegedly is a song topped the Billboard competing with BTS. Of course, especially Koreans, when they see BTS's name, they're going to click on it. I don't understand the logic behind this. If you stand by your artist, why pick another artist's name? Like that's the same as doing listen to Olivia because she's better than Taylor Swift. It's like, huh? This is going to make Olivia look really bad. I don't know if this ad has been canceled, but please cancel that and please look into whoever created that ad or thought it was a great idea. That ad is linked to her Vivo account, which is where the music video is uploaded. And according to Google, the artist does not have access to that account. It is managed by Vivo or the label. Why did pushing Olivia become so important that it was push her by any means necessary? I am glad she is getting all of this love. She deserves it for sure. But I'm pissed that other artists have not been given this type of push. This should be the standard when an artist gets signed. But several artists get ignored for many years, or for BTS's case, they don't really get promotion or support from American TV or radio. I can see why armies are really mad over this. It's simply unfair and it doesn't really make sense. I wanted to see what some people on the tweets said about this. One person wrote, Olivia Rodrigo, aren't you ashamed of this? Ha ha ha, your team needs to use BTS to promote your song. Who needs who? Uses BTS for clout, promotion / ads. Have some shame, please. Can you donate some of mine if you want? Let's not tag Olivia. Let's tag her label. And let's have her label look at this problem. Olivia herself is not using BTS. I don't think she is behind this. However, I do hope she sees what is going on and at least brings this up to her label and says she doesn't support it. Because if I saw my name on an ad like that, I'd be like, Jesus, no, cancel that campaign ASAP. So we shall see what happens next from here. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I kind of can't even believe some of these stories happening lately. Like, it seems like no matter what happens nowadays, like no matter what artist or what celebrity does, the moment they come out of the shadows and step back into the spotlight, it's like they're met with the most disgusting backlash I've ever seen. Or just crazy things happen. I'm going to be mentioning a crazy thing that happened. Taehyung is someone who popularized the phrase borahae, which I believe means purple you essentially. The literal meaning, I think, is I love you until the end, and the end of the rainbow is purple. So Taehyung popularized this saying of I purple you, which is very widely used in the ARMY fandom. I do believe Taehyung came up with it, could be wrong, but in the BTS muster in 2016, I believe Taehyung said it and it just became a thing. Basically, if you're in K-pop, you know that phrase, and a lot of artists who use it will credit Taehyung for it. It's very closely associated with finger hearts, and BTS most definitely did not come up with that, they just popularized it. But something happened that really broke ARMY's heart recently, was a nail salon attempted to trademark or copyright that phrase. Now, this isn't a phrase that is said often outside of K-pop, and even if it was, that's like trying to trademark the phrase I love you. There's likely a reason why Big Hit hasn't completely trademarked it yet, or attempted to, because they want people to be able to use the phrase purple you freely, and not have ownership over a word meaning I love you. Big Hit also hasn't used it in any marketing. Like, it's nothing like I purple you, now buy the merch. And I think a lot of the borahae merch is not the official BTS merch. I figured this is because they don't want to put a price on their love for ARMY, but this salon apparently wanted to. But also they wanted to maybe make some royalties off of BTS saying it or using it. ARMY celebrate every year with that phrase, and it means a lot to the fandom. So when the salon decided to attempt to trademark this, apparently they received over 4,000 messages in a day to tell them to stop this. Phrases like this also help the development of K-pop because people will see it, wonder what it is, and look it up. By trademarking or copywriting it, it means ARMYs will have to stop using it because it's no longer something for BTS, and no one will have any incentive to use it anymore because they'll have to pay for it or be fined. So people were mad. The alleged salon applied for a trademark last year, and it was still in the process of going through. If you're unaware, a lot of these legal things are expensive and time-consuming. After getting some serious backlash for this, the salon then released a statement after canceling the trademark process and wrote, "Last September 2020, our company requested the copyrights for the term borahae, and we truly apologize for the fans that love BTS for causing concern. Our company has decided to give up copyright to the term for future development of K-pop, and we will take action as soon as possible. Going forward, as Koreans, we wish BTS good luck in their future endeavors in spreading K-pop to the world." I'm glad they decided to cancel that, and I think that was a good decision, and a good decision for K-pop as a whole. I don't know why they thought that was something fans of BTS were just going to sit by and be okay with. And obviously now they know that the phrase isn't just a word to ARMYs, but it actually means a lot to people. I've seen photos of people hanging it up on their walls and writing it to everyone on social media. I have no doubt that there's students in school who write borahae all over their notebooks. Like, it's not just some silly phrase, it means a lot to us. I think ultimately they did the right thing, but definitely concerning that other brands can just take words like that and attempt to copyright or trademark them. But either way, we have the phrase back and all is well. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring in this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving me comments. And as always, I do have a Patreon if you want to go over there and check stuff out. I have a lot of videos over there, over 300 videos that are already up there. And of course, I post there every single day, so you can definitely check out some new videos that I'll be posting there today. I have a $1 tier that is currently still available with some limited spots if you would like to go over there and check it out. You can get videos over there like music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions, videos that I can't really post on here because they get taken down by copyright. So make sure you go over there and check it out if you are interested in that. Currently, we have a 10% sale if you sign up annually, so make sure you check it out if you're interested. We also have a great time over there interacting with each other. I also send cards to people over there as well. So if you're interested in any of that, make sure you check it out. Link is in the top description down below. There's also a video over there that kind of explains how you can support this channel a little bit more if you would like to do that. So make sure you go check it out. With that said, there's 2 videos that will appear up on screen at the end of this video. So click on one of those and I'll see you over there. Bye.